team gets back within a goal against a rival opponent. Listen, they lost to them last time they played. They started in a deficit, didn't come ready to play, and they've answered the call, and he is showing it behind the bench.
If there was somebody who needed a little something in this rivalry series, I'd say it was him.
Well, he's been scoreless in the series, James, so that's going to be a weight lifted right off his shoulders, and it's going to silence the critics. Anytime you're in a rival game, you know that there's a lot of eyes on it.
Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Takes the puck along the boards. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Raquel.
Bobrovsky's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Dishes it off. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Puck grabbed by Pelech. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. A chance on the rush here. Across the line. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. And that's taken away and got it near the point. And that's poked away. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. From the right side, he's got a step. Oh, serves up a pokeball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. But here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Pittsburgh's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Great read with the stick. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Penguins have it against the wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Scores! Intertwines a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James?
You know
he
it.
fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Pittsburgh's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And he sidesteps the check there. Huge steal in his own end. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Mayfield. And that's blocked in traffic. And he takes the dish. Loses the coverage there. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Passes it over. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast. Well, another goal is scored, and they really can't seem to stop the bleeding against this rival opponent right now. And the coach is not impressed with his group at all. Trying to strategize, put the right players on the ice, but as he looks down the bench, he doesn't know who to put on.
Pittsburgh's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Hammers one! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Varlamov! This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
And that's knocked away by Hayes. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. With the stop. Rips a howitzer from the point. The Penguins have it from their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Jostles the puck loose. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he slides it quickly to Lee. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And a great save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high danger...
He scores! Anthony Beauvillier!
James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement. And it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
The Penguins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Steps into all of that. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Pittsburgh's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Horvat's won the draw and they'll look to set up.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
New York's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Scrum ensues along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Shen. And that slides right out to center ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Pelech. The Islanders play it along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. The Penguins gain possession. Puck picked up by Shen. Quick pass across to Crosby. And that's intercepted by Horvat. Looking to set up offensively. Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Big time stop there.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Moves it quickly over to Cizikas. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it to Shen. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Takes the feed. Second period nearly in the books here. Angles it over to Cizikas. The Islanders take it along the wall. Takes a shot.
Bobrovsky's been
Here
better.
he is on a breakaway! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Pittsburgh's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Quick pass to Rust. They score! The Penguins are soaring tonight!
Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck. And when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post, tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Penguins play it along the wing. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Lee. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Taken along the wall by Nieto. And he slides it quickly to Cizikas. From the right side, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bobrovsky.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Takes the pass.
Well, Villier's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game, a time to pad the stats.
Crunches him into the boards. New York's got it across the line. Can't maintain possession. Sends a pass over. Slides it across. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Feeds the puck to Glass. Dishes it off. And the defenders come up with the puck. Taken by Horvat. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Now a quick pass to Lizotte. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And it's a quick pass to Lizotte. And he comes up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Mayfield. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. Great stick work as he pokes it away.
Coach is going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Slides the puck over.
Pittsburgh's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Here's a chance on the attack. Quick feed to Hayes. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. He scores! and someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. Anytime you're coming off of a loss, especially against a rival opponent, you have a sense of urgency to your game, but this has been lackluster, and there is mounting frustration. It's been the story of the game behind the bench for the coach, who just looks rattled.
Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a chance. Pittsburgh's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. The Penguins will play it against the wall. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds the puck over. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Poked away by Pettersson. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. And he takes the pass. Oh, that's a good hit. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Penguins aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. New York's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Shen. Moves the puck. Breakaway. And he makes the save with ease. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. The Penguins continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Shuts them down. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves inside. Oh, it's denied by Varlamov. The Habs are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Pittsburgh's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Passes it over. Stops him cold. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Handles the puck. Lays the body into that play. How about this? 3-on-1. Across the line. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's it! Nieto's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.